Hello everyone, welcome to this episode here. Kind of went on another spree. I'm always getting something, always try to get some extra freebies, whatever I need. So everything here is purchased with coupon or discount or freebie or something. So this is what I got today. If For those of you who are new, this is all uncut, unedited, raw footage. You're seeing it how I see it. So sometimes my videos are very long. Feel free to skip through or whatever. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one episode because I'll do a review on one particular item. And so, but I want to show you what I got today and maybe give you an idea of what's coming up next. So. This here, I got another, project coming up where I'm gonna be taking some grout from an indoor brick fireplace, and it looks like someone attempted to do some work on it, and the owner is not happy with it, and so I looked at it and I was like, I'm not sure how I was gonna take out that grout. Thinking about chisel, hammer. I was tempted to get the rotary hammer because I know some of you have asked for me to go get that and do a review, and I still might. But this is really inexpensive, so I kind of went this way. And plus, I never own one of these. I see them all the time, and they're heavily advertised, and apparently you don't, the way it works is basically just a vibrator for the most part, and it just, apparently you can't cut your hand on these, but you can cut whatever else, like wood or grout, as you see right here, kind of does all that. So never owned one of these. This is something new for me. I know these have been around for at least 10 years. So, so I got this here, but I'm not going to do a review on this just yet. It will be coming up. And then, of course, it only comes with one blade. It comes with that particular blade right there, I believe. But again, different review on this. And because I'm going through grout, this is the tip I got for it, or the blade. And so I'm hoping this will make the job a little bit easier. So that goes with that. So coupon, got this with coupon. There's no actual coupon for this, so I used the discount. And then of course what happened was basically how this worked out was, let me see, how did I work this? Okay. This, I believe this was how it went. Got this and this with scissors. This is a freebie item. I was in another part of town, so I immediately after I met with the owner of the house, I immediately purchased this because this is the first of many little projects that he wants me to do. So this is what I got. And then here, I'm always getting this. You've probably seen me wearing this quite a bit, and I'm always getting the wrong size. So I'm either grabbing the wrong thing, or I don't know how to size this to my hand. So I got this with a coupon. A while back ago, you can get this for the coupon price. Now it's gone up in price. So whenever I see a coupon for these in particular, these are pretty good. They're 5 mil, and right there, 5 mil thickness. They're really great for painting. They don't break when you use them to paint. So you're working with paint. They tend to break sometimes. I think mine, I've been getting mediums, so they break when I'm doing automotive work. I noticed that. But basically with this purchase, and if you got this with the, let me see here, it's not focusing. It's not focusing, it's alright, there we go, just moving closer, there we go. And so I got this with the no purchase required. And by the way, this is ending, the no purchase required is ending soon, so take advantage of it. Get 2 freebie items when you go make a trip. And so, and then I'm gonna get a lot of these. Of course, I'm okay on flashlights so far. Of course, let's, if you like the lighting here, you like my little electrical I've done here. Remember these were free? Well, I got enough to plug into there, which has a switch, which this has a switch that controls that light, and this other outlet, which has that male adapter plug, which goes up to here, and only 2 of these are working. They're just sitting on top of the rafters, but if you're wondering where I got this, I salvaged it basically from someplace. I don't remember, but so it worked, and guess what I used? I used a multimeter to check, to see if it worked, and I used the continuity function that allows me to know if that there's a short, and well, I just put in connected the black and the white wire, and looks like I got a reading, so I knew it worked. And now it doesn't work that well. I don't know if some of the lights on them are burned out or whatever. Sometimes they flick on, flick off, but it works. So I got free light here. So if you're the lighting is dramatically improved here. So there it is. Here's the flashlight, of course. And this is the only time I ever do this, because this is the only one that has their name on it, so I can get it to focus. There we go. And of course, you all know this flashlight is free. So, so that was free. Scissors free, this free, that's free. Okay. So that's my little shopping spree, but I'm going to do a review on this because, not everything has to be a tool, and I think this may help some of you guys if you're wondering what size hands or what size you need to get, and if you look here, there's something back here, and it says simply place middle of palm on red dotted line. The height of longest finger will be the correct size. So middle of your palm, right, somewhere in the middle. So the idea is that you're supposed to take the middle of your palm, somewhere in the middle right here, and then put it right here. And but if you do that, you're always on the medium. You're on the where your fingers are, right, in the middle of the palm. Put it right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so that's what I've been getting, medium. But I've noticed, I mean, it does fit, but at the same time, I notice it rips, especially when I'm doing automotive work. When you're doing paint work, sometimes it rips when I do paint work. I know it's 5 mil, but it's better than the 3 mil, I'll tell you that much. But this is a large, and this is what I think maybe you should do. Of course, I'm just theorizing right now, and I don't know for sure yet, but we'll find out. But I think here, you see this little part right here, where your thumb and index finger, this little part right here, I think if you take that piece and you line it up right here, okay, where this thumb and index finger meet, I think you'll get a better idea of what size you really need to get. Because if I do that, okay, and I put it right here, and I know it's kind of deceptive because you look at the picture and you're like thinking, well, it's you know, right here, right? And then well, the problem is you'll always get to medium. So I think that it's really, you take this piece right here, put it over, and this is just a theory now, I don't know, but really it's a large. I need a large, not a medium, because I accidentally got an extra large, and if you all seen my cooking series, they're kind of big, but getting an extra large to cook is actually not bad. It actually works out pretty well, you know, because you slip it on, slip it off. It's just like that. The medium, the problem is if you wear a medium or you wear it tight, your hands tend to get sweaty. It gets, you know, really sweaty inside the glove, and then you make a rip. Well, you know, you want to take the gloves off, and as soon as you do that, you got, you know, a sweaty hand or a wet hand, and then you try to put a new one on, and it's really hard because it's sticky because of the sweat. So so this time I'm going to get them large because I've already gotten a medium. I know what a medium is. I've gotten an extra large, and that's way too big. So obviously my conclusion was to just get a large. So I've gotten a medium, gotten an extra large. Now I'm going to go for the large. So this is the only one I haven't tried yet. But at the same time, you know, I looked at this and I'm thinking, okay, I did what this tells me to do, and I'm always coming up on medium. Well, let's try something else. Let's use this index, or this part right here where your index and your thumb meet, and just line it up right here, and you know, I come up to a large. So let's do that, okay? So this large, I'm hoping this fits much better. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna strap you guys in. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna open this thing, and okay, let's see. I just like to open halfway, that way it doesn't all fly out. Okay. And okay, so that's about the size of it right here. Alright. Of course, you know these are reversible. So let's try one on. Okay, so you guys should be seeing this. Okay, slips on better. It's a little bit more loose, but I can still have good dexterity and pickup to it. You see, when you bend your hands, it tightens a little bit. Okay, I think this is the way to go. It's not super duper tight, because the mediums were, you know, super duper tight, which is kind of cool because it makes you feel like a surgeon when you're performing operation, but at the same time it gets very sweaty, and this is about right. This is actually about right. It seems a little loose, but it's actually very comfortable, and I think you'll be able to pick things up. So let's experiment a little bit and see. I'm just getting a reference, a viewing reference here of what I can pick up here. So I think that's the way to do it, is to take your, I guess, remember, take your index, thumb and finger, line it up here, and then that should tell you the size you really need. So because I've just gone in there and I've gone, okay, hey, look, it fits. Gotten a medium, kind of tight, and then I accidentally got a large, so that's way too big. But all right, so that might be a way to say, because you know what sucks is you go in there and it's way too tight or it's way too big, and you're just guessing all the time. And if you're like me, you have to buy 3 of these, but you don't want to. You already opened the damn thing, so you got to use them. So let's see what I can pick up. How fine of how good these are. Okay, let's just. Oh, these are easy. Okay, that's not bad. You just pick these up one by one. Okay, so these are. That's an easy one, right? Let's just put them on the ground. Let's put them on the table and see how. Yeah, they're just like your hands. So not a problem. It's not too loose, because you know sometimes it's too loose, and again I think this is the perfect size, and it's not slipping. It's staying on, and I could, you know, it's kind of warm tonight, a little humid out here in Houston, so I can already feel the sweat kind of. You could kind of see. I don't know if you see that, but you know, you could kind of see the sweat kind of sticking. I'm already sticking to the glove here because I'm getting sweaty. Okay, so this isn't too bad. Let's see if there's anything else I can pick up with. Washers. Okay, here's some washers, and we'll just put them. Let's see if they. Sometimes you'll have a. Well, here you go. You'll have sometimes when you work on automotive parts and you're working on your car, you're using this, and of course it's going to be a little hard, but you need to really pick it up. All right, so not too bad. I'll put it on the floor. I'll put it on the table as well, just to kind of show that how. Oh, some of these are a little hard to get up. That's because of the magnets. Okay, anyways, that's good enough. So and the rubber or whatever this is. What the hell is this? Nitrile. Whatever this is. It feels like a little rubberish, so it gives you a little bit more grip. So okay. Just a little worried that if you're worried this might be too big, but actually this fits really nice. It's not tight. I'm already getting sweaty, and you know, I'm just going to give it some time. What I want to see if I could take this off and put another one on without any problem, because that's the problem I've been having with the mediums, is they fit really super duper tight, and they're really nice, and you can grab stuff and you see your fingernails through them and all that, but you get sweaty and it breaks, and it's been breaking. I think it's been stretched. The mediums are too tight and they stretch and they break. They break at the fingertips and a lot of times at the thumb. And so, but I get sweaty in these, and then you take them off and you try to put another one, and it's like it's really tough. It's like it just sticks, and you end up, your fingers end up getting stuck right in here, and you have to, like, oh god, and it's a real pain in the neck. So I'm just kind of gonna wait until it gets a little bit more sweaty. But yeah, I mean, as far as dexterity, it does really well. I don't have any problems with it. It's not like wearing these gloves. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to work with, but I do wear them because they are really useful. But sometimes those aren't. They're kind of good for automotive. Like, I take my old worn out ones that are already beat up, and I'll use them and work on my car or minivan, as you know, and especially when I have to get a little rough. So they kind of go from, they go to, these are the stages of my glove, brand spanking new, to what I've been using right now, right here. It's getting a little dirty. Then they start, falling apart on me, right? And then there you go. I use them for the car. So when you see me, you always see me with these doing things. Then they get a little dirty from just light use. And then I kind of work in the field a little bit, doing whatever. After a while, they get downgraded all the way to automotive gloves. And probably after this point, I'm not even going to bother washing them because, well, they're just that dirty, stinky, and sweaty. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel so bad just throwing them away, but they save my hands. They really do. So let's just put those back. So, anyways, okay, I think they're sweaty enough. So let's see how they work here. Let me see, where are you? Where am I? Okay, so they're kind of sweaty. If you could see, I'm really sticking to it here on the back side, a little bit on my knuckles here. Yeah, mostly on the back side. It's kind of where you get the sweat. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take them off and see if I could put one on. I'm going to take this one off, and it's a little sweaty. You can kind of see, I don't know if you all can see that or not, but you can see because it's there's some room, I'm not as sweaty, because the mediums, man, they were so tight, the sweat just got right on me. So let's see if I could just put these on without any problems. It's a little sticky on the back side, but okay. Yeah, but it's big enough where I could just slide it through. And yeah, this is the right size for me. Of course, I had to go through trial and error. I had a medium, I got a large, extra large, and I figured, well, let's try a large. But after looking at this, like I said, take your inside finger, your thumb and your index, put it right up to here, and then put it right there, and that should get you your real size that you need. If you listen to this, you always end up kind of following that picture, because here the middle of my palm is right here, which happens to be where the medium thing is. So I don't get it. It says right at this line, medium. But the thing is, that's more than half. That's more than half my palm. Anyways, so this is a better gauge. Right here to right where this is, and then large. So I hope that helped you out. There is a coupon for this, of course, and I like these. I know there's another one that's a little bit thicker, but that's also more money. So unless there's a good coupon for that one, I'm probably going to stick with these because they're great for painting. They're definitely great for painting. They're great for cooking too, or food prep. So you don't have to confine this to your garage. If any of you know how to cook or have a barbecue pit, of course some of you don't really care and just touch it with your bare hands. But sometimes I come right from the garage and into the kitchen. So I'll wash my hands, or sometimes I just won't because I'm a little pressed for time. I'll put on the gloves, and these things make that possible. So I hope you enjoyed this episode series here. Let me take you guys out now. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I know this is not like a power tool or anything, and this is a no-brainer kind of thing, but when I was getting this, I just didn't know what size to get, and I had to waste $15 to figure out what size I wanted, or what the right size for me was. So hopefully this will help you guys just to figure out what size you really need, and then make sure you check the box, of course. That was one of my mistakes. Was hello?
Daddy, it's time for us to take a shower.
all right. So that scared me. Jeez. So, all right, I guess I gotta go. Thanks for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.